second round. We have
on double pressure, how tenacious she is. Throws a hand there, got the space.
Damn! Guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva, and this is Geneva in General. Guys, today, right now, it is Wednesday night. Okay, I just got out of the gym, and I know I'm late, okay? All this happened last night when it was Unrivaled Leagues 1v1. Now, I was watching some of the games last night. Again, I had to work, so I couldn't really do it. So I was rewatching them early this morning. I woke up at 6 a.m., okay? I had a whole bunch of stuff to do regarding, military stuff and training. They actually canceled one of the, it's like a riot training. We're supposed to simulate what we're supposed to do in a riot. But they say, it probably will be tomorrow. I'm just so over it again, guys. I'm supposed to be off today and tomorrow. Hopefully, they cancel this training again. So this morning, guys, I was sipping my coffee, and I was watching the 1v1 tournaments on Unrivaled League, and I got to admit, it was very entertaining. But it was it drew a lot of criticisms, right? You got a lot of people saying, you know what, this is supposed to be the best women in the world when it comes to basketball and their skills, and they're getting done some dishes like this, and woo, 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 woo. And people was you know what, the bigs versus the guards, or, the wings, it was it's not fair that you got 6'4" players like Satou Sabally pretty much abusing Dijoani Carrington, who stands at 5'11" on the court. And again, guys, I want to talk about mainly two of those matchups, but I want to just go over all of them in general. So first up, guys, in the first 1v1 tournament round when it comes to Unrivaled League games last night, we had Alicia Gray who defeated Kalia Copper, okay? That was a pretty good matchup. I would say when I first watched it, I was leaning towards, it could be either or. Again, Kalia Copper is 6 feet tall, Alicia Gray is 6 feet tall. But I was low-key pulling for Alicia Gray to win a little bit more. But I was it could go either way. Okay, they're both very talented young women. So Alicia Gray beat Kalia Copper. Alicia Gray scored 11 points. And Kalia Copper was only able to get up 5 points. Also, guys, the 1v1 is fast-paced, okay? So the shot clock is only 7 seconds. And, it's just and you could tell they were exhausted out there on the court. Because, again, you got 7 seconds on the clock to score. And some of them kept getting rejected. The ball kept going out of bounds. They running back and forth, pacing back and forth, okay? Specifically the ones who had issues making freaking layup shots. Three-pointer shots were not going in as well. And, again, that's what drew a lot of criticism from some of the spectators saying, you know what, I can't believe these are professional women. It's guys, just calm down. You had other people who was praising it, such as myself. I found it very interesting, challenging, and entertaining. And people were saying, you know what, if only the NBA players didn't have, such egos, hopefully, they probably could actually be able to incorporate, a 1v1 tournament in the NBA. But, we'll see. Again, I'm not sure how that would go, but there was just, people were, amazed that the WNBA players are doing 1v1 tournaments before NBA players. The next 1v1 round, okay, it was Ray Burrell, Sweet Baby Ray. She beat Jewel Lloyd, okay, the Jewel Lloyd. Again, Jewel Lloyd is 5'10", okay, according to Google. While Ray Burrell, guys, according to Google, stands at 6'2". Ray Burrell won, winning 11 points. She scored 11 points, while Jewel Lloyd was just 4 points. Again, yes, Ray Burrell is, she's bigger than her. She's 4 inches taller, but I still believe it was an even, more a more evenly matchup, okay? That wasn't so outrageous, but I was expecting Jewel Lloyd to be able to put up some enough three-pointers over Ray Burrell, but Ray Burrell was just crushing it. Now, this one was very, interesting to me, okay? Shakira Austin lost to, I believe it's pronounced Azura Stevens, okay? I'm not very familiar with Azura Stevens. I'm much more familiar with Shakira Austin. I've been watching and following her game. And again, she's on the Team Lunar Owls, okay? They're undefeated. And she actually won the game-winning shot in their just last previous game. But I was not expecting Stevens to win against Austin. Even though they're about the same height, I believe Shakira Austin is 6'5". Stevens around 6'2", 6'3". But again, she was really driving it into the paint. Again, Stevens' three-point shots and field goal percentage was overall higher than Austin. So Shakira Austin got the boot. Now this is one of the matchups of the night. Okay, Rakia Jackson had the confidence to go up against Napheesa Collier. Now, this was very interesting. One, let's be honest, you got two pretty girls, okay? Two pretty girls who are the stars at both of the respective teams, okay? Rakia Jackson being the LA Sparks. Again, she is so gorgeous and is so cool and show her personality, her musical taste, her sense of fashion, her hair and makeup. These brands are foolish to not, actually reach out to her. She's getting more deals. She got the Beats by Dre headphones deals. But again, Rakia Jackson is her. Listen, mark my words, Rakia Jackson will be a huge star in the WNBA. But again, this is a very interesting and very close matchup, okay? I watched it at least twice this morning, sipping on my coffee. Rakia Jackson lost to Napheesa Collier, okay? The Napheesa Collier. And Rakia Jackson put up 5 points, while Napheesa Collier, she made a game-winning 3. She put up overall 12 points. Now, Rakia Jackson 22, no, she's 23, stands 6'2". Nafisa Collier, 28, stands 6'1". Rakia Jackson got 1 inch on her. But again, like she tried her best, don't get me wrong. But Nafisa Collier is just Nafisa Collier, okay? It was at one point, it was getting physical. Nafisa Collier had kind of low-key had fouled Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson falls down. Man, Nafisa Collier walked by her like she saw a dead body. Didn't even help her up. I was like, dang, that is so cold. But again, that was a really, really good matchup, guys. Again, all these 1v1 tournaments are here on YouTube for free. Just put it into the search bar. Look, y'all got to watch Nafisa Collier versus Rakia Jackson. She little girl at her low-key.
5 seed, it's Rakia Jackson. At the 1 seed, it's not.
Jackson still in the lead. Now their two clubs, Mist and Owls, just faced each other. Owls went to 8-0, and Collier.
Damn!
I can't lie, I did not watch this one. I'm going to have to see it. But Courtney Williams actually scored higher and won her matchup, her 1v1 versus Ryan Howard. Now, again, Courtney Williams, really, really good with the shots, okay? Courtney Williams stands at 5'8". Ryan Howard, I believe, stands around 6'2" at the most. So, again, it's very interesting that Ryan Howard was able to lose, but she only lost by 2 points. Ryan Howard scored a total of 9 points. Courtney Williams scored a total of 11. This one was really good, okay? Skylar Diggins, okay? She got that heart and that tenacity of a lion, okay? Skylar Diggins did lose, okay, to Arike Ngumbawale. This was a really good matchup as well. Again, Skylar Diggins, according to Google, she stands at 5'9". Okay, she was able to only put up 8 points, whereas Arike Ngumbawale, who stands at, according to Google, 5'8", she won this matchup with 12 points, okay? But again, Skylar Diggins, she's got that tenacity, that heart, that vivaciousness. Like, she just would not give up, okay? High energy. Again, like, this is a woman that's like 34, 2 children, a husband at home. I'm sure they all getting on her nerves. But her athleticism, her raw strength, power, intensity, and resiliency, Skylar Diggins is her. I'm going to save the best for last, y'all, so I can make this point. But let me just continue. So you have Aaliyah Edwards. She actually won her matchup, not only to Breanna Stewart, but she was 12 for 0. Breanna Stewart couldn't put up nothing on Aaliyah Edwards. And it's like, why wasn't Aaliyah Edwards playing like this, okay, during the regular season? I'm not even a Washington Mystics fan. But it's just like, and again, it's like the fact that she's a UConn alumni. But Breanna Stewart also was a UConn alumni. She made 0 points when her 1v1 matchup was with Aaliyah Edwards, which is crazy. And Aaliyah Edwards proved that she is her again in her 1v1 matchup tournament with Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray only put up 6 points. Aaliyah Edwards was able to make up 12 points and won. Now, last but not least, okay, of the first round of all the 1v1 tournaments. I'm not going to go into the second round right now. I want to rewatch it a little bit. Guys, this will be my summary of this video, okay? Because, again, I saw a lot of debate going on Twitter Spaces, okay, in the Twitter sphere as it pertains to the 1v1 matchups. We have Dijoani Carrington versus Satou Sabally. Now, listen to me. Regardless how you feel about Dijoani Carrington, a lot of people was like, yes, I love when the bullies get bullied, blah, 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 seeing her eat the court up, because she kept falling and slipping, because, again, Satou Sabally is just so strong. She's so much more stronger. She has strength and more, just more stature to her. Dijoani Carrington, guys, is no slouch. She's 5'11". Google has her listed as being 5'11", 175 pounds, pure muscle. Okay, again, this woman, she comes from a great genetic stock. Her father, Darren Carrington Sr., he played 8 seasons as in the NFL for I believe at the time, the San Diego Sabres, San Diego Chargers, something like that. It was a team in the NFL for the San Diego something in San Diego. And he was a safety for 8 seasons. He stands 6'2". Then Dijoani Carrington's mother, okay, she's a tall woman. She was a D1 track athlete in college, and she was also a bodybuilder. So okay, the reason why Dijoani Carrington sometimes is like she's known herself to be aggressive and like manhandling chicks on the court. She could not get nothing but on Satou Sabally, and everybody was on Twitter like, how is this fair? Because again, in the first round, they said like 4 out of the 3 bigs had won. I'm sorry, 3 out of the 4 bigs had won. So it's like 75% of the bigs, okay, like the big girls who usually play like a very traditional role on the court, such as like a power forward or a center even. They had a huge advantage towards the guards. The guards are guards for a reason. As a guard, you're supposed to be a bit smaller, okay, so you can be faster. It's easier for you to break like a triangle press. Okay, when you get pressed in the court, it's easier for you to like maneuver past your opponents and cut through the basket. Dijoani Carrington was going up against 6'4" Satou Sabally. Okay, Satou was so gorgeous, but again, Satou was just like a menace. Okay, she was not allowing Dijoani Carrington to get nothing on her, and I was just like, damn, this is like really unfair. Again, I'm not gonna even try to like liken her. Again, I'm being respectful. I'm serious. I hate it when people do this, but it's like, this might come across as hypocritical, but I'm just trying to make a point here. Obviously, Satou Sabally is not a man. That's not what I'm saying. But like watching Dijoani Carrington struggle up against Satou Sabally, it was like watching a WNBA player versus like an NBA player. It's like a man's strength versus a woman's strength, right? Like women are weaker. I'm like, how is this even fair? Satou Sabally is 6'4". Again, I'm not trying to body shame nobody, but she got to be at least 200 plus pounds. Okay. Now I didn't put out Dijoani Carrington's height and weight. She 5'11", 175 pounds muscle. And I mean, like she was getting thrown on the court like a rag doll. I'm just like, damn. So people again was on Twitter like, you know what, the matchups don't make sense. But it's like, again, it does keep things more interesting and it challenges players in unique ways. Again, Satou Sabally, she didn't just have advantages. Going against a 5'11", a smaller guard, again, Dijoani Carrington is a shooting guard. She had to be quick. Okay, Dijoani Carrington's hands was quick. Even the announcer said that. She was knocking that ball again like she is seatbelt season. Nay, okay, she was taking that ball. She was putting up steals. Okay, she was trying to, guard her. But when she was driving to the basket, Satou Sabally, all she had to do was just drop that shoulder into her chest and she gone. She flying out of here like a damn eagle. Unfortunately for Dijoani Carrington, she was only able to put up 4 points. Satou Sabally was able to put up 11 points, and she was able to advance to the next round. Again, guys, overall, these 1v1 tournaments, they are exposing people. Okay, the girls are getting exposed. I can't believe Satou Sabally got away with abuse and battery, okay, aggravated assault and battery on Dijoani Carrington. But it was still a good game. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on the first round if you've seen it at the 1v1 tournaments of Unrivaled League. Again, check them out here on YouTube. And tell me, guys, do you think that it should be more like evenly matched up? Do you think it's fair that the bigs be going up against the guards? They ain't have to, listen, them girls was getting abused out there. The guards is too small for them bigs. They're bigs for a reason. I would file a police report on Satou Sabally if I was Dijoani Carrington, because ain't no way.